thanks to everybody for joining this streamed event, and apologies again for having to postpone the awards dinner. It's usually a very entertaining evening, and it's a great shame that we've been overtaken by events. So basically this year we have no choice but to use the IT as best we can, and it is what it is. There will be a dinner, by the way, which has been rebooked for the 10th of June. Here in Hong Kong, and I hope that as many people as possible will attend. So mark your diaries, everybody, the 10th of June. So before we start, let's watch a clip from last year, which was a great dinner. Let's go. Special thanks go this year to Debtwire for their tremendous support in providing the data, which is, as you've all seen, was the basis upon which the awards have been voted upon. The lady sitting right next to me here, I should say, is in fact from Debtwire. This is Jessie Ma, and Jessie is going to help me to announce the awards. Thank you, Jessie, for being with us today. Perhaps you'd like to say hello or say a few words.
Yes, hello everyone. Thanks, Andrew. It's lovely to be here, and I'm very excited actually to see who the winners are this year.
Thanks, Jessie. Big task ahead of us.
Yes.
Okay. So, just one word, if I may, about the process. Market players vote in this in the awards for who they think should be the winners. Mm-hmm. It's a level playing field process. There's no sponsorship. No one is required to advertise, and no money changes hands. Mm-hmm. It's all down to the actual voting, and the process is audited to make sure that all the votes are counted properly, and everything is as it should be. Right, so also nobody apart from me and a few of the inner circle know who the winners are today, and the auditor. But they will be announced here right now. And it's a bit like the Oscars, except that we don't have a red carpet. I think it's green. And a few other points I think are worth mentioning. The awards are based on deals arranged and closed during the calendar year 2019, the year ending 31st December. First quarter 19 seems a jolly long time ago, but a lot has happened since then. We will be naming the top three institutions in each category before announcing the actual winner. So effectively, we're announcing the runners-up and before we announce the winner. There are going to be some surprises, and there's going to be a few where people are going to say...
Usual suspects.
Usual suspects, exactly right. I think that makes the awards more interesting, we shall see. Particularly in a year when volumes were actually down. It was a tough year for many people. So, in this first section, we will announce the country awards. That's to say the top syndicated loan houses of the year by country. I'm going to announce the runners-up in this first section, and then you, Jesse, I think are going to announce the winner in each section. There are 14 awards in all, starting with New Zealand and ending up with the Philippines. In the next section after that, we'll spin it around, and so that, Jesse, you'll announce the runners-up and I'll announce the winners. And that will be for the Syndicated Loan Law Firm of the Year, Leverage Law Firm of the Year, the Syndicated Project Finance Law Firm of the Year, the Syndicated Leverage and Acquisition Finance Deal of the Year, and the Syndicated Project Finance Deal of the Year, the Green and Sustainable Deal of the Year. And then we get to the really big ones, the Houses of the Year. And these are the most sought after and the most prestigious awards that the financial institutions and the investment banks want on their shelves, or more particularly, they want in their pitch books and refer to in their pitch materials and their credentials. Let's see who Chris thinks the winner of this award will be.
So, Chris, let's take a stab at guessing who some of 2019's winners could be. So let's start with the Syndicated Loan House of the Year, Hong Kong.
I guess it's a no-brainer, HSBC.
How about the China one?
Another no-brainer, Bank of China.
Okay, so Shao, let's take a look at some of these awards and see if you can guess who the winners for 2019 might be. Let's start with the Syndicated Loan House of the Year, Australia.
Well, how many are there, right, in the Australian banks?
Yeah.
Well, last year it's ANZ, so this year I think it would be ANZ as well.
How about for Singapore, Syndicated Loan House of the Year?
Very similar situation. Last year was DBS. This year I'll go for more adventure. I'll go for UOB.
Okay, let's get going.
Yes.
The first award is for the Non-Bank Investor of the Year, and the shortlisted nominees are East Spring, Metrics Credit Partners, and Partners Group. So I'm going to pass it to you, Jesse. You tell us who is the winner.
Sure. And the winner goes to Partners Group.
Great stuff, thank you. Moving along. The next award is for the Syndicated Loan House of the Year, New Zealand. The shortlisted nominees are, surprise, surprise, ANZ, National Australia Bank, and Westpac.
Oh,
You want to announce the winner?
I know. Who would that be? And the winner is ANZ.
The next award is the Syndicated Loan House of the Year, Australia. And I think I'd like to thank Shao and Marit for their earlier comments. I do wonder what they were guessing and whether they got it right. But the awards, or the nominated houses for the Syndicated Loan House of the Year, Australia, are ANZ, MUFG, and National Australia Bank. We need a drum roll, but the winner is...
The winner is ANZ. Congratulations.
Very good. Moving on again. The Syndicated Loan House of the Year, China. Again, thanks to Chris, our chairman, and Marit for their comments earlier. And again, I wonder if they got it right. The nominees were Bank of China, Bank of Communications, a newcomer perhaps, China Minsheng Banking Corporation. And the winner
Is Bank of China.
Okay. Moving on again now to Taiwan. And open up the envelope. The Syndicated Loan House of the Year, Taiwan. Shortlisted nominees: Bank of Taiwan, CTBC Bank, and Mega International Commercial Bank. And the winner is
Let's see. CTBC Bank.
okay.
Great.
Another big one. This is Hong Kong, the Syndicated Loan House of the Year, Hong Kong. Again, thanks to Chris and Marid for their comments.
Yeah.
This is usually the usual suspects, we shall see. So the shortlisted nominees this year are Bank of Communications, HSBC, and UOB.
Wow.
And the winner is?
And the winner is HSBC.
Okay, the Syndicated Loan House of the Year for Singapore. Again, I must thank Xiao and Rid for their comments earlier. And I don't think they got this one right, but we shall find out. Shortlisted nominees: DBS, OCBC, and UOB.
And the
And
winner?
the winner, which one?
It is UOB.
Okay, the next award is the Syndicated Loan House of the Year, Malaysia. The shortlisted nominees are CIMB Bank, Berhad, Maybank, and Standard Chartered Bank. The winner is,
Pass me that.
there we go,
And it is CIMB Bank.
next one is Thailand. Syndicated Loan House of the Year in Thailand. The shortlisted nominees are Bangkok Bank, Kasikorn Bank, and Siam Commercial Bank. And the winner is,
The winner goes to Siam Commercial Bank.
the next one is Japan. Syndicated Loan House of the Year, Japan. Shortlisted nominees: Mizuho Bank, MUFG, and SMBC. That's our chairman's bank, I think. I pass it to you for the winner.
Okay, let's see. And, ooh, surprise, surprise. Okay, the winner is MUFG.
The next one is South Korea. The shortlisted nominees are KB Hana Bank, Korea Development Bank, KDB, and Shinhan. And
The
surprise?
winner goes to Korea Development Bank.
next we have India, the Syndicated Loan House of the Year for India. And the shortlisted nominees are Axis Bank, Standard Chartered Bank, and State Bank of India. Big choice.
I know. And the winner goes to State Bank of India.
We move on to Indonesia. The Syndicated Loan House of the Year, Indonesia. Shortlisted nominees are Bank Mandiri, SMBC, and Standard Chartered Bank. And the winner is,
Okay,
maybe a surprise,
let's see, is Bank Mandiri.
moving along. We're going now to the Philippines. I think this is the last country award.
Yeah.
The shortlisted nominees are BDO, Mizuho Bank, and MUFG. So the winner in the Philippines,
Goes to Mizuho Bank.
before we move on, we're going to take a short break and we're going to watch a short video of the 2019 Global Summit, which was held in January last year in Hong Kong. It's very short, but I think very interesting.
Great.
Let's see who our guest expects the winner of this award to be.
How about the syndicated deal of the year? What would you guess?
Actually, our bank vote for Marina Bay Sands, given the
Okay.
size.
How about complexity?
Talking about complexity, I think Sports would be a very strong contestant.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be really interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah,
The APAC Syndicated Loan House of the Year.
I guess between HSBC and Bank of China.
Okay, so the dominant market players,
Yes,
no new blood.
there are quite a number of new bloods in the market, but talking about market share,
Yeah.
not up to that yet.
Okay, cool. I guess we'll find out. Thanks so much, Chris.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the last one, very exciting, the Syndicated Loan Law Firm of 2019. What are your thoughts?
It's a very difficult one. They're all very professional. But if I have to make a guess, then I'll go for A&O, basically. Yep.
All right, thank you so much, Shao.
Right, so next we're moving on to the law firms. So the first award, again, this time I'm going to go through the nominees, and Andrew, you're going to go through the winners. And first, for the Syndicated Loan Law Firm of the Year, we need to thank Sean and Rich for the earlier participation. So, for this award, the shortlisted nominees goes to Allen & Overy, Baker & McKenzie, Clifford Chance, and the winner.
This is a very competitive market. The winner is Allen & Overy.
So, Andrew, next we have Syndicated Leveraged and Acquisition Finance Law Firm of the Year. And the shortlisted nominees are Allen & Overy, Clifford Chance, and Linklaters.
Usual suspects. Let's take a look. The winner is Linklaters.
Now we have Syndicated Project Finance Law Firm of the Year. And the shortlisted nominees are Allen & Overy again, Clifford Chance again, and Sri Amachand Mangadas.
Interesting. Interesting. Thanks, Jesse. And the winner is, I guessed, it's Clifford Chance.
Okay, so next we have Syndicated Leveraged and Acquisition Finance Deal of the Year. And this market actually, Andrew, I believe has gone up by 14% year on year. And is largely due to, I think, 3 of the mega deals that closed in first quarter last year.
Right.
So let's take a look. Shortlisted nominees are Enter Sports Products Limited, Euro 2.2 billion deal. We have Hopewell Holdings, US dollar 3.2 billion deal. And UPL, $3 billion US dollar deal. And the winner?
Some big deals.
Mhm.
Okay. So the winner, well, was Anta Sports Products Limited, the 2.2 billion euro deal. And I need to mention the book runners here, Jesse, the MLAs, the Bank of China, Hong Kong, Bank of China, Macau, Bank of America, Citibank, Credit Suisse, HSBC, JP Morgan, and Standard Chartered. Great stuff.
Great. So we have now the Syndicated Project Finance Deal of the Year. And the shortlisted nominees are HPCL Rajasthan Refinery, and it is a US dollar 4.04 billion deal. Then we have the Panjarang Refining Company, which is a US dollar 9.515 billion deal. And the final one, which is Yunnan Wind Power, Taiwan dollar 81.896 billion deal.
Well, well
There
done
you
for
go.
getting that all out.
Oh,
That's a mouthful, right? Well done. And the winner is the HPCL Rajasthan Refinery, a 4.04 billion deal. Book runner, everybody probably knows this, and their single MLA was SBI Capital Markets.
Great. So coming on next, this is a growing niche in the region. So we're looking at the Syndicated Green Sustainable Deal of the Year. And I believe the volume actually has gone up a lot compared to the previous year, 6 folds, I think.
Wow.
And so we've got The shortlisted nominees: COFCO International, US dollar 2.3 billion deal. And then we have Lingham Hospitality Investment Limited, 958 million US dollar deal. And also then Louis Dreyfus Company Asia, and it is 650 million. And the winner is...
Big deals. This is a very popular one because green, as you know, has
Yes.
become very, very popular.
Indeed.
And well done for getting your mouth around all those. COFCO International, Langham and Louis Dreyfus. So the winner is COFCO International, 2.3. And look at all these book runners, MLAs. I'll read them out quickly, okay? ABN AMRO, Agricultural Bank of China, ANZ, Hong Kong branch, Banco Bilbao, Bank of America, China Construction Bank, China Development Bank, Hong Kong, Crédit Agricole, ICBC London, ING Bank, Metaxas, OCBC Bank, Rabobank, and Westpac. That was a big group of
Big
book runners, but
group.
it was a big deal.
Indeed.
Well done, everybody.
Great. Now, going on to Syndicated Deal of the Year. So let's see. So these three deals that are shortlisted, I believe actually have all widely syndicated with a big group of lenders. So the first one I've got here is Enter Sports product, and which is a Euro 2.2 billion, and they actually attracted 21 lenders. Then I've got CK Hutchison Group Telecom Finance, which is Euro 4.56 billion. I believe they actually closed with 33 lenders.
Wow.
A lot. And we have Marina Bay Sand, 6.3 billion US with 35 lenders. And
6.3 billion and 35 lenders.
Yes.
Wow. And I think this is one that Chris was talking about earlier.
yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's see who the winner is. The winner, CK Hutchison Group, Telecom Finance SA, 4.56 billion deal, Euro deal. And another bunch of big book runners, Barclays, BNP Paribas, Citibank, Crédit Agricole, Deutsche Bank, Goldman Sachs, HSBC, Intesa San Paolo, and Unicredito Italiano. So Jesse, we're going to take a short break now. We're going to look at a short video of our 2019 annual conference, which was held in Singapore in May last year. A great event. Let's just take a look.
Sure. Right, Andrew. So the last 4 awards, and these are the biggies that everyone actually wants.
Right.
So now let's look at Asia Pacific Syndicated Leveraged and Acquisition Finance Loan House of the Year. And we've got shortlisted nominees: Bank of China, Citibank, Standard Chartered Bank. And the winner is...
Okay. So the winner of the Leveraged Acquisition Finance House is Standard Chartered Bank. Very good.
Well done. Next, we have Asia Pacific Syndicated Project Finance Loan House of the Year. And the shortlisted nominees we have Bank of China, SMBC, and State Bank of India.
Okay. This is quite a big one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Syndicated Project Finance Loan House of the Year goes to SMBC.
Wow.
Okay.
Congrats. Okay, now, second to last, Asia Pacific Syndicated Green Sustainable Loan House of the Year. And we have these nominees, ANZ, BNP Paribas, OCBC Bank.
Okay, now I need to thank Chris and Rid again for their comments earlier. I wonder if they were right.
Okay.
So here we go. We didn't do this one a few years ago. It's only recently we started doing the sustainable and green loans. So the winner is, I guessed, it's ANZ.
Oh, well done. Last one.
Big one.
Yes,
This is the big
indeed.
one.
This is the big one. Asia Pacific Syndicated Loan House of the Year. We have shortlisted nominees, Bank of China, Bank of Communications, and HSBC. So, Andrew, over to you to announce.
Thanks, Jesse. This is the usual suspects, do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Asia Pacific Syndicated Loan House of the Year. The winner is Bank of China. Jesse, we've done all the hard work. We've delivered the awards. It's time to congratulate everybody on the winners this year on our 9th, I think, award session. So thank you again for being with us, and congratulations to all of the winners. Well done, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.